Hey, what's up guys? This is Josh with Tech Addiction, and today we have an unboxing of the Apple Watch. Now, this is the Apple Watch all black, well, the space gray sports edition. So it comes in this longer square shaped box versus the other one that you actually see. So it's like a rectangle versus the other one is more of a square box. So anyways, let's get this bad boy open. This is going to be an unboxing and a little bit of a longer review. So the review will be a little bit later, but because this is not my first time opening it. But since I didn't do an unboxing, which on a lot of items I noticed I didn't really do an unboxing. So we're going to take a look at it. Opening it up, you see everything is nice and beautiful as expected from Apple. But we notice, hey, what's going on here? With this model, it comes in like a little plastic, which is still beautiful, hard. Looks like the same quality plastic on the iPhone C to hold your watch. You open it up, boom, there you go, baby. The iPhone space gray 38mm with I added the larger band because when they say it comes with two bands, this part isn't any longer right here. It's this over here that gets longer. So this is the longer medium to large band, and this is what else comes in here is this little packet here, which comes, this is the small one. So originally it comes with the large one, so I had already switched it out since I've been using it a while. And then this has, you know, your Apple stickers and a little bit of instruction, here on how to snap it and adjust the watch to your fit. It shows you changing the bands here, and you open it up, it's going to give you different faces and tell you different functions that it can do. So it gives you a little bit more information than the iPhone, just because remember, the iPhone most people are used to. This is a totally new product coming from Apple. So you got to inform us a little bit on what the phone includes and details and stuff like that, because for first generation users, which all of you are who have one, this is going to be a bit of a learning curve. So they give you this. It's showing here the watch face, the Force Touch, and you can just take a look at that. So let's just put this to the side, and in the inside you will get the really super long charging adapter. I'm like, why is this cable so much longer than the ones in the iPhone? You know, on the iPhone you really beg and plead and want Apple to add a longer one, because you just end up plugging your iPhone anywhere, at a bar, anywhere, you know, you want it to be longer. And then there's the regular square hub that goes in there. So right now you can see mine is right here. This is where I have it on my desk because it's right beside my bed, so I can just plug it in there and it's good to go. So setting this to the side, let's look inside of here. You see this like a suede material, and it says Apple Watch Sport. So if you're ever wondering which Apple Watch you have, right here shows the details of which one you have. Let's take a look at the size of the box. Is there anything on here? Okay, similar to the iPhones and iPads, Apple has its FCC policy or symbol here and the UPC scanners. And then it shows you what's included. Apple Watch, watch band, and then it talks about the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, all of its capabilities and things like that. So we're going to set the box to the side. It's a very nice and sturdy box there. Oh yeah, and on this side, it also would tell you Apple Watch Sport, 38mm case, 7000 series. So just to give you a heads up, that's supposedly the newer type of aluminum that's more durable and harder that they're going to use supposedly, allegedly, in the iPhone 6s. So I'm sure you don't have any issues with this bad boy getting scratched up, and I'm going to actually demonstrate and show you here. I've had this thing for about 3 to 4 months now. I want to say 3 months, because you guys see my other video that showed about the Apple Watch battery and stuff, and I was like, hey, why did I not do an unboxing yet? So there you have it. My screen's a little dirty, but as you can see, no scratches on this bad boy whatsoever. Okay, so that was my unboxing portion of the video. Now I'm just gonna go into a little bit of, I'm sorry guys, I have a little bit of a cold. Go into the changing of the bands. You just press inside here, slide, it comes off. Now the only time you'll change this side is maybe when you buy a whole new band set, like maybe all stainless steel one or a leather band. But in this case, if you want to switch from maybe the long one to the short one here, then you just go like that, and it's in there, sturdy. Now, just so you guys know, for security purposes, it'll always prompt your password if that's what you set it up for, because the simple fact that if somebody were to, you're wearing your watch and they snatch it off, now it senses the watch is not on your skin anymore, so it's locked automatically. The only way to unlock it is to have your passcode, and it is paired with your iPhone. Now, I do not promote any type of theft or anything like that, because I know there's probably other ways to get rid of this passcode, and I'm not going to go into that. But as you see, I buy all of my products straight from Apple or Amazon with the box and everything. So if I have any issues, I go straight to the store. Apple will fix it and check it out for you. You have a 1-year limited manufacturer warranty from Apple on this one, okay? So my wrist is a little long, so I'm going to go ahead and take this back off and put the longer one back on. Okay, so let's go into some of the functions here. So I'm going to enter my passcode really quick so we can get into it. All right, there we go. I have nothing coming up on my calendar, but if I wanted to add something, I click on here, scroll. If I want to add something, oh, I can't. What happened? Let's see, can I? To-do list, show it in a list format. There's nothing this week going on. But the real big thing in making a request, everything is done through Siri now. So it's supposed to be quick, fast, and convenient. Siri, schedule my doctor's appointment for tomorrow at 10 a.m. Doctors, 10 a.m. So she is pretty good with scheduling stuff. You can also do calls from here if you have it connected to your phone. And now look, what's next on my calendar pops up here. I love that. Now you can play around with the home screen. Let's just go into play around with it. Customize or change it to one of these beautiful UIs that they have preset for you. But what if you want to change it? You hit customize. Now we get to play around with each little widget here and what we want. Slide to the left, we can change the calendar to something else. Since we selected it, swipe up. Oh, the moon phase. It lets you know when the next moon set, the next sunrise. The information is irrelevant to me, so I'm going to keep the calendar. Here, I set this to the battery life. But guess what? Say I don't want it to be battery. What else can I change it to? Let's check it out. Stopwatch, timer, alarm if you have any, and your activity. But I have activity set there already. So I think I'm going to keep it for the battery life, because I like to see the battery here versus, let me go back really quickly, swiping up. Swipe over, swipe over, swipe over. Here's the battery. That's too much work. I want to look up, glance, and see my battery status here. So just if you need to rewind and pause and check those steps out and how to set this here. Now, here we have the time. I mean, not the time, the weather. You click on the weather, it's going to go to the weather app. It's beautiful how they display this. And it clocks circular like motion. I mean, circular, you know what I mean, in like a clock face. And then you swipe up, it shows a little more details by the day. Perfect. While all still showing my time above. So this stuff is supposed to be for very quick. You're checking it, you're on the go. You can't reach for your phone. I'm doing a YouTube video and I'm editing. I want to check my wrist. I look up, boom, check it out. So we checked out some of the customizations up here, which are fairly simple. You press and hold. Remember, almost any app you can press and hold, and that's an extra button, the Force Touch. Now, since I'm on the buttons really fast, let's go over some of them. This right here, I cannot tell you that I feel like this is the most useless button ever, because look, you tap it, all it does is take you to here, so you can call people really fast. That's it. That's it. Okay, that's cute, but I wish it would have took me home, versus this you used to scroll and it's your home. Oh, it takes me to my apps. Okay, well, let's go into an app. Let's see. Let's go into my passport. So, I just went to Donny Park recently. So I have this here in my passbook. But let's say I leave out, I want to go back out. Tap. Okay, takes me back to the apps. Tap. It takes me to the clock. What? Tap again. Now it's showing me the clock. For some users, this will confuse you. For me, I'm a little more, advanced in the technologies. So I'll get used to it. But for older people, for people that are using this thing, they may not understand that these different taps do different things all over the place. Not to mention the Force Touch, which on the home screen just makes it bounce. It does nothing. Nothing. Anyways, let's get out of there. Okay, we get back to the apps. Let's go back to this button. So this is what it's doing. Okay, I can select one of these people. Let's select my sister. Okay, I can button, or another function for this is you double tap and it pulls out and lets you know your card is ready to pay. So this is the Apple Pay from the watch. Now you do have to set it up separately, and for security reasons, I'm not showing that as a part of one of the steps, just because you have to scan your phone or manually type your credit card in. But it's fairly easy, and I'm sure Apple has plenty of demos for that for you. I just wanted to show a little longer review showing you some more functionalities of the watch. So let's go into the main things you're going to be using, which is your glances. So, okay, first off, the notification. You swipe down, you have a notification, just like on the phone. You swipe this way, you can clear it. Boom, done. That's all notifications is. Nothing else. Glances, on the other hand, is something quick for you. You swipe up, okay, you see the battery. You swipe over, you can play music, whatever. I press play, my phone is probably going to play something random. Or the last thing I probably was watching, which was maybe YouTube. Sometimes if it's not connected to anything, it might not play anything, which is kind of lame. That's what you want the Apple Watch for, to play your music. We showed this, but except this is on glances now. We showed the activity. Activity is on a glance. So you swipe up, you get really quick information on your calories. I worked out 26 minutes today. I was standing for 5 hours today. So it gives you those, quick things. So back to the glances. Swipe over. You get your calendar view. It shows tomorrow the doctors, because we just set that with Siri. And then your heart rate. So it was taken an hour ago. It's not going to do it now because the watch is not on me. But you can see the light that's showing up in green. Similar to the EKG, has been tested by many professionals and Apple employees through the Apple laboratories and Cupertino, or however you pronounce it, in Cali. But anyways, they worked really hard to get this to work pretty good. So now that's on my wrist, let's try it again. And just hold it. And it'll measure. It takes not too long, but maybe because I don't have it strapped all the way down and I'm kind of moving around, it might affect it. But again, ooh, that's pretty high. I don't know if this is correct or not. But from time to time, if you're active, I just got finished walking and I was doing stuff, so that could be why it's high. I have Shazam in here too, because I just want to be able to I hit it, boom. I want to be able to Shazam whatever I was listening to. Another part is my Instagram. It'll show quick posts here. Once I click on it, it'll take me straight into Instagram. And you guys can follow me at Tech Addiction on Instagram. And last but not least is Twitter, which is TweetJRJ, and you can find me there. So all in all, and then the maps, you can set up whatever you want to set up from the watch app on your iPhone. This video is getting pretty long and I don't want to bore you, but I just wanted to show you some of the basic functions of the Apple Watch, what some of the apps can do, what they look like, and later on I'm going to go through a tutorial or another video of what's on my Apple Watch. So you can see I have a couple apps here, but I am definitely going to do a what's on my Apple Watch because I know that's something that you guys are going to be interested in. So until next time, keep it straight up tech with Tech Addiction. This has been Josh, and this was an unboxing / longer review on the Apple Watch. Hopefully this video was a little better because I use a better camera. I'm lying. I'm using my iPad Air 2, so that's the camera on a tripod. Anyways, see you next time. And please like and subscribe.